Hi Luke, this is in response to your supporting the troops is supporting the war. First I'd like to say that I do not support war of any kind, but unfortunately it is human nature to fight for whatever reason, to defend yourself, to defend your country, to defend your property, to defend your wife, your girlfriend, your mistress, whatever. It's human nature to fight, and we'll always have war, as much as I don't like that. But I do support our troops 100%, and I find it completely horrible that you do not. I find it even worse that you blame our troops. I mean, you have obviously no knowledge of inner workings of the military, so I guess I will start by giving you a little bit of knowledge. Men and women don't sign up for this job to be killers, although it is part of their training to know how to be in a combat situation and how to protect themselves and how to protect the man or woman standing next to them. They aren't just killers. I hate to tell you, they're doctors, they're lawyers, they're mechanics, they're computer technicians, they're just so many jobs. Any job that you can think of in the outside world is a military job. They're accountants, they're receptionists, they're secretaries, there's so much more to their job than just being killers. And men and women in the military aren't trained to just, go in there and just kill anything that moves. I mean, American soldiers are a lot more tactful than that. We go after the bad people. And I'm not going to say every soldier supports this war, and I'm not going to say that there aren't a lot that do. I'm also not going to say that there aren't some that wish they weren't in the military right now, and I'm not going to say that there aren't some that love being in the military right now because of the wartime. But you cannot lump everybody into one specific group, and you definitely cannot just sit there and say supporting them and what they do for us is supporting what they're doing. You can support someone without supporting what they're doing. I mean, I don't know if you have a little brother or sister or an older brother or sister. I mean, you can support them getting married but not agree with who they're marrying or that they are getting married, but you can still be there to support them about it. So why can't you support our troops without supporting the war? I think you can, and I don't think you should blame our soldiers at all. They do their job. They keep you safe. They keep your family safe. They keep your girlfriend, your wife, your significant other safe. They keep your children safe. They put their lives on the line for you, who they don't even know, to make sure you have everything that you have, and that you don't have to worry about someone, taking your child from you and dipping them in acid, or you don't have to worry about your mom going to work and her building getting blown up. You also don't have to worry about your little sister getting taken out of class and raped and then killed for a law that they broke. You don't have to worry about any of that because you have a military that protects you from that sort of thing coming here to your home, to your front doorstep. So I do not think that you should by any means say that military soldiers are to blame for this war, because they're not. They protect you so that this war isn't on your doorstep, so you don't have to deal with what innocent Iraqis deal with, so that you don't have to deal with bombs blowing up in buildings and losing your family and your friends, so you don't have to do that. I really think that you should support our troops, and I really do think that you should get a lot more inner working knowledge of the military before you even make another video that says anything like this, and not of past history. Past history is the past. I mean, it's simply put. Our military and other people's militaries, Japan's, China's, Russia's, Cuba, Iraq, all of them have evolved way, way far beyond Nixon, way, way far beyond any other wars that have ever occurred. And we are now talking about terrorists and biochemicals and things that we did not have 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 years ago. Things that were not as a threat. I mean, someone could drop a bomb on America, and what are we supposed to do? Sit there and take it? Are we supposed to do that? I mean, I don't agree in war, but I do agree in defending our country, and I do agree with our soldiers doing it for us. I mean, I could not see you in a battlefield situation. You would be dead in 2 seconds. First off, you're kind of a pussy, and second off, you think everybody is just as nice as you, and that's really naive, because not everybody is as nice as you, and not everybody is nice. There are evil people out there that would love to see you hurt. There are a lot of evil people out there that would love to sit there and cut you 100 times over and watch you bleed out because they're bored. And those type of people live in other places too. You have to realize that, you know, what happened on 9/11, you know, we are defending our country. That is what we're doing. We are defending what happened on 9/11 because we don't want anyone to think that they can come in here and do it again without a fight. Because if we did, then we're in trouble. We're going to have things that are happening in Iraq on our doorstep, and I would not want that. I'm sorry, I prefer our soldiers over there fighting and not their soldiers here killing our family and friends and destroying our beautiful country. I'd rather our soldiers be over there defending us so that we don't have to have them over here. That's all I have to say. I think you should support the troops. I do 100%, and maybe that's just because I know a little bit more about the inner workings of the military nowadays, and maybe it's because my husband's a soldier, maybe it's because 90% of my friends are soldiers, or married to soldiers, or going to be soldiers. Maybe that's why I believe in supporting our troops more than you do. I don't know, but I think our troops do a lot more good than harm. So, yeah.